I have taught thousands of people how to play the spoons, and now I would like to teach you. Here are a few of the spoons that I use. This first set is a set of tablespoons. They're made out of stainless steel. These are my favorite pair. Next to them we have the what I call trainer spoons. These spoons are good for people that are just starting out, and it helps loosen up your wrists. Next to the trainer spoons we have some hand-carved wooden spoons which make a real unique sound. And next to the wooden spoons we have two big serving spoons which make another real unique sound, which you'll hear later on in this video. When looking for a good set of spoons, it's very important that you find a good thick neck on the spoon, right below the cup. It's very important that the spoon is pretty thick here. Usually I end up breaking 3 sets of spoons a year, and normally they always break right about here, right below the cup of the spoon. Now I prefer to use stainless steel over silver just because stainless steel is a lot stronger and it's a lot less expensive than sterling silver. Sterling silver is softer and it does give a nice ring to it, but it's not going to last as long, and it's definitely more expensive. Now once you find a set of spoons that you like, make sure that you designate those spoons and you set them aside. What I like to do is I like to designate a top spoon, and then I like to designate a bottom spoon. And one of the ways I do this is by wrapping tape around the handles of the spoons. My top spoon, the tape goes about 3/4 of the way up the handle, and my bottom spoon, the tape goes right up to the neck. That way I know what spoon belongs on top and what spoon belongs on the bottom. It's important to keep a designated top and bottom spoon because over time, once your spoons get broken in, your top spoon is going to be curved a little bit differently than your bottom spoon. What I would like you to do now is I would like you to go to your kitchen drawer, grab out a pair of spoons. If you are an adult, try tablespoons first. If you are not an adult, go ahead and start out with teaspoons and then try it out and see if tablespoons work better for you. Use whatever's comfortable. My 5-year-old son started out with teaspoons and now he's playing tablespoons, so it's kind of up to you which way you want to start out. When choosing a pair of spoons, make sure that they are matching, that they are the same size, and make sure they're not your mom's good ones. I'll wait here for you. Now that you have your set of spoons in hand, it's important, I believe, for you to start out by sitting down. As you become more advanced, then you can stand up. But in order to learn, I think it's a good idea to be sitting down. Now that you have your spoons in hand, it's important to have, as I said earlier, a designated top spoon and a designated bottom spoon. Now I have tape wrapped around the handles of my spoons. If you don't have any tape in the house, don't worry about it. You don't need it right now. You can get it at your own convenience. You surely don't need the tape in order to play the spoons. Now, the way the spoons make their click, I'm going to show you. You put the 2 spoons back to back. 2 spoons back to back. Now, I'm going to be using, for the first technique, it's called the thumb method. This is how I learned and how I taught myself how to play. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right thumb. I'm going to put my right thumb in between the 2 handles of the spoons. This way I'm making a space in between the 2 backs of the spoons. Now, my ring finger on my right hand, right here, is going to be going on the bottom of the top spoon. Right here, and it's going to be pressing down on this spoon. So I have my thumb off to the side and my ring finger on the bottom of the spoon, and this is making a space in between the 2 backs of the spoon. Now that you have a space here, when you hit down, you get a click. When you hit up, you get a click. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you the second technique, which is very popular that I've seen all around the United States. This is what I call the pointer method. What you do is you put the 2 spoons back to back, as you did earlier, And now with your pointer finger, you're going to put your pointer finger in between the two spoons, making a space in between the two backs of the spoon. Now with your thumb, you're going to put your thumb on the top spoon, just like that. And you're going to be putting pressure on these three fingers to hold the spoon steadily in your hands. Now that you have your space here, when you hit down, you get a click. When you hit up, you get a click. Just like that. Now I prefer the thumb method because I believe it's a lot more natural. With the thumb method, the palm of your hand is facing downwards like if you were bouncing a ball, whereas with the pointer finger method, your hand is sideways and you're kind of going up. I find this to be a little bit awkward for myself. That's why I like using the thumb method, because your hand is face down like if you were to play bongos. Your hands are facing down rather than sideways and going up and down.